Hey guys, welcome to the video. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, like yesterday I ate mangoes, peanuts, and a watermelon. And like what happened before, when I did 6 days on watermelon, happened again. Meaning, start having a bunch of itchiness all over my body. Didn't feel good, feel like low-key. I was good, I was fine, and then felt low-key a little bit depressed as soon as I ate like the part that I want from the watermelon. And you know, it's like all this itchiness, and I don't know, I doubt a lot of like this raw vegan fruitarian shit. You know why? Because I be seeing everybody, bro. I see people who are carnivores and they die from heart attack. I see yesterday an interview about a dude who was plant-based and he died from a heart attack. I see a guy who was only fruitarian, only ate fruits, and he died from a lung infection, you know? And more and more I just be like, bro, we just humans. We just die from whatever. You have 100 years old people eating ice cream and drinking alcohol. That's something I'm zero interest on drinking. But you have these people like doing all this shit, and you know, it says nothing, bro. I see people say like, a dude, he's like, I'm the most healthy person alive, and he was 15 years raw vegan, and he looks like he's about to die, bro. His skin is all full of wrinkles. He looks super old, extremely bald, and I don't know. And it's just like I'm not gonna name names, but other people who like fruitarians for 10 years, 1 meal a day, and everybody's like, oh, he's so athletic and muscular. And he's like, no, he's not, bro. He's extremely skinny. He's full bald. He has baggy eyes. And it's like, I just feel like, even the people I like pranic workers and shit like that, people who just, you know, usually don't eat much, they believe in like breatharianism. And for me, they look worse than when they were eating chicken wings and shit like that, you know? And I just feel like people are trying the hardest to combat against mortality, and everybody, whoever is the diet, raw meaters, raw vegans, whatever it is, they all say, oh, I'm gonna live until 200, 120. It's like, no, you're not. We all gonna die probably before 100 years, and I don't feel like nothing's changing. Nobody's really looking younger, you know. Some people look good, but you have the same people looking good, the same age, and they eat all type shit. You know what I mean? I feel like it's way deeper than just food. It's life too, you know. And when I say it's life, it's like, are you appreciating life? Are you appreciating life, or are you always stressed out? Are you always worried? Are you always thinking about the past or the future? Are you taking shit too serious? Are you good, or are you on a heartbreak, or are you going through shit, you know? And are you a good person? Are you a bad person? I feel like all that has meaning, because I see a lot of these people who are raw vegans or raw meaters, and they're extremely judgmental, and they are like, oh, you're a horrible person from eating this, or you are a dumbass from eating this and this and this and that, and all these rage and judgments. And I'd be like, bro, probably when you were eating hamburgers, you were like more cool and collective and chill, you know, and just appreciating shit. And now it's all that bullshit, extra shit. I don't see the point. even my life for real. Like I was in my house, and I really like these last days. I be questioning like, I feel like life has absolutely no meaning. We just living to live, and that's it. And to be honest, my life is fun because I make the fun of it. But could be very boring. It could be very like unfulfilling too. But just right now, I'm seeing a beautiful woman in bikini in the beach with a beautiful ocean and nature, and I don't know, I just appreciate it. And walking be feeling really good too. Even me playing Counter-Strike, my challenges live, like the lives that I do makes me feel really good. I feel like I share I don't know if that's a word, a footprint. It's basically I share a little bit of me. I share a little bit of me in their lives, and y'all know me a little bit more and who I am and my personality, my values, the character that I show. And that's it. Like it's not, I don't know, I'm not looking like, I don't see life as something that has a meaning. All these jibber jabberish of like, oh, all this talk about the chosen ones, or you chose your spirit parents, all that bullshit. It's like, and I'm literally just living every day by day, and I don't know what life takes. I don't know. I don't know. I used to be, like last year, I was like, I want to be rich. And then I got confronted by the fact of like people saying, okay, you rich. Imagine you rich, right? You rich. And what changed? You buy everything you want. What changed? And I really thought about it. It's like, he's right. Like I have the jacuzzi, I have the boats, I had this and that, and like what changed? And really nothing changed. Absolutely nothing changed. And I realized, okay, then I don't want to be rich, because being rich, it brings absolutely nothing to my life. Then I was like, oh, if I only eat fruits, my life will be amazing, because it's like when you are on paradise, right? Adam and Eve, they only eat fruits and they're all cool. And it's true that I had only eaten fruits for days and feel pretty good. But again, it's not like your life has, like, it's always only good and nothing bad comes from. No, you're gonna still have the days and the depressions and the questions. Like my father, he was with a problem in the stomach, and like he's very fat, and I be questioned, like, I don't want to say that shit, but I don't know, bro. It's like, I don't know, life is weird, life is weird, and you question certain people's not going to be here, and other shit that might be happening. I stop worrying a little bit, to be honest. It's like, and when I don't have money, if that shit ever happen, I don't know. It don't matter much to me. But I was just thinking, like, I having all this itchiness and all this shit from, the watermelon and being raw vegan and shit. And it's like, bro, when I was eating bread, I know bread supposedly is bad, and it makes sense, it's like natural, but it makes me feel good, it makes me enjoy. Oh shit, no, oh fuck, I'm barefoot right now. Shit, could go really wrong. But yeah, like as I said, I'm just living day by day. And I don't know, bro. It's like, for example, if you guys watch my Counter-Strike play today, it was like, I was a girl, a YouTuber that I started watching now that I like, and she did a live, and she put that shit private, and I really want to watch that shit, and I couldn't because of her. And it's in her right, it's her channel. But my life is really watching other people's life that are people that I like, doing my content, either here on the videos or the lives. The lives I think is super cool because when you put pain into your body, it comes different sides of you, and I don't know, it's a great energy. Plus, I feel like I'm motivating people to work out too. And yeah, that's my life. That's how I see it. Being in nature, walking. I basically stopped running. Now I'm just walking. Doing my workout lives, doing my challenges, and just seeing life. Really, I be seeing more people. Not all, not weirdo energies, but right now I'm seeing people, dogs, the ocean, nature. I just living, and I'm less worried about all these different things. I don't know. I used to be, if I fast, my mental health is going to improve so much. If I only eat fruits, my life is going to be amazing. And now I look completely different because I just see reality as it is, It's not about what you eat or all these fasts. Because last year I was fasting a lot and my mental was completely declined. I was messed up. I was smoking all the time. I was paranoid and worried all the time, and none of this shit helped at all. I think like it helped cleanse myself, but I think you just have to appreciate life as it is. Stop to try to look for meaning or waiting for something to happen, and then you're gonna start appreciating all the walks, the nature, the people, and stop really trying to see anything through, bro. The other day I was watching a YouTuber. She was a girl that she went to Thailand and then to Peru, and you can see that she was really fake. With even a talking was like, observe this appreciation and all this crap, and it's like, bro, it's very apparent that you are not even that person that you're trying to show, or whatever you're trying to show. And I don't know, I guess I don't know, I'm just living, We're gonna have the lives today where I'm gonna do my squats and shit. I'm still gonna walk a little bit, maybe gonna train some kicks, do my meditation. I'll be doing 10 minutes of meditation every day. And I ain't looking really too much meaning, I guess. And just letting time pass by and worrying less, because everybody wanna be seen and be like legendary, but let's be honest, bro, we don't even remember people who died like 50 years ago, And what does it matter? Will you ever remember anything once you die? Does anything really matter? Or are we just wasting our time with worries and shit? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what's the point of this video. I feel like I just came to talk and state that, I do sense I have parasites, but even fruitarianism, I don't believe it really takes them off, bro. Because why would I have a bunch of itchiness through my body? From only eating watermelon. And the peanuts making me feel dry as fuck. And when I do have one meal a day and I'm eating my breads and my fruits, I'm just appreciating more of life. And part of me is like, oh, is this from coping? You see? Or is this just, I don't know. In the Bible it talks a lot about bread and eating bread. And it's seen as something positive, When we pray our Father, it talks about eating the bread of the day. I feel like when you don't hear to your heart, that's when unhappiness comes. Because you're hearing too much of other people putting too much emphasis in shit that they're not even being completely honest with you, man. All these extra shit and super judgmental shit. What's the point? And I can see by their faces, really. Sometimes people who claim, oh, this is amazing, this and that, but I stopped working out at all. It's like, oh, okay, you stop working out. It says you don't have energy, you're probably depressed and shit. And then there's other people who are like, oh, this and that, but then I have these consequences. Then I have heartburns. Then I have cramps. And even certain raw vegans, they stay raw vegan, but they already doing shit that it really looks like cooked food. It's just like their soul saying like, yo, I really want this shit though, and you're doing the most. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna get up, do my training, and keep living. Every day by day, bro. I had applied to be a police inspector. I saw today that they didn't pass me because I had two documents that wasn't I had one document that wasn't fresh and really was from last year, and another thing that I missed. But I don't really care because it sounds crazy, but I don't even see myself working ever again, And I had said that shit in 2025 before I got into 2026. I said I don't see myself working again. And the question is like, okay, the money is going, Sometimes people even plotting on me, but I don't know. I feel like God always said like, you don't need to work. You don't need to be a slave. What is life coming and bringing me? I don't know. But it's nothing to worry about. It's just to live, Thinking back, I was just too worried, bro. Like, just chill, just live. You don't know what's gonna happen. It don't even matter. Yeah, I guess this is it, bro. I think I'm gonna eat my bread today. I don't know. Just appreciate life, I guess. And I know what makes me feel good, The squats, the pull-ups, the push-ups makes me feel hype. The five reps challenge that I'll be promoting on, that shit makes me feel amazing. But because we have the live, something I learned is that five challenge after the live the next day is really hitting my body good. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave, bro. See ya.